Good morning, Year 3. It's me again this week, and we are still looking at fractions, but this time we're not adding or subtracting. We are looking at finding fractions of a set of objects. So let's get started. Okay, you can see here we have some sweets. So let's read the problem and see what we need to do. There are 30 sweets in a tube, and 1/5 of the sweets are yellow. How many groups do we need to divide the sweets into? So if 1/5 are yellow, how am I going to find out how many yellow? So remember, I'm being told 1/5, so I look at my denominator. My denominator is 5, so I need to draw my bar. Sorry, I called that a box, but you might call it a bar. So draw my bar, and then I need to divide it into how many sections? 5 sections. I'll try and make them even. It's a bit tricky on my computer. There we go, 4, 5. Now, I need to separate my sweets. So I have 30. So I'm going to separate them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you see how I'm being really equal? I'm making sure there's 1 in each box. I'm not putting 2 in one box and 1 in another. It's the same in every box. I've currently got 2 in every box. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Remember, with fractions we share equally. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sweets in each box. So I have 30 sweets, and I've found out 1/5 of my 30 is 6. So I can write that as 1/5. So excuse my writing, but we've got 1/5 of 30 is 6. So that means how many sweets are yellow? 6 sweets are yellow. What type of fraction is it? 1/5, is that a unit or a non-unit fraction? It is a unit fraction because the numerator is 1. So it's a nice unit fraction for us. So that's how we do it. We've done this in school lots. You did this in year 2. You find what fraction you're looking for, you draw your bar, you divide it into what your denominator is, and you split up your sweets. Now there is also another way you could do this. So we can also draw the sweets, or we can use our division. So rather than me drawing all 30 sweets into my boxes, I could just have done 30. I'm looking for 1/5, so I'm dividing it by my denominator, divided by 5, and that also gives me the same answer. It gives me 6. So you will find throughout this video, I'm giving you 2 options. So some of you will be really confident of your multiplication and division. You'll be able to just do your division super quickly. Others still want to draw it out for that reassurance. That is absolutely fine. So do whichever way you feel comfortable with. Right. So now I want you to have a go at this one. There are 24 sweets in a tube, and 2/3 of the sweets are green. How many sweets are green? Pause me, have a think about what to do, have a go. Okay, you might have done this. You might have drawn your bar, divided it into your 3 sections because our denominator is 2/3, 3 sections for our thirds, and separate them out. You'll find that you have 8 in 1/3. We'll come on to the 2/3 in a minute. Or those of you doing division, you might have done your 20. You might have got 8 this way. 24 divided by 3 equals 8. But we're not being asked to find 1/3, we're being asked to find 2/3. So in this case, 1/3 is 8, 2/3 is 8 times 2, or 8 plus 2. Not 8 plus 2, 8 plus 8, which equals 16. I would recommend multiplying, because when you start adding all these numbers together, you might miss one off. Whereas if you do 8 times 2, nice and simple, 16. Same over here, you've got your 8, that's your 1/3. You need to find 2/3, you need to times it by 2, which of course is going to give us the same answer, 16. So remember, when we're working with a non-unit fraction like 2/3, it's non-unit because we're not finding 1/3, we're finding 2/3. 1 2/3, more than 1. We find out 1/3 first, so we divide by 3, separate into thirds, which gives us 8. And then to find 2/3, we times by 2, which gives us 16. So in this example, we're being asked to find 1/3 of the tarts. Now you can see I've got two sets of steps of success here. We've got one where we draw and one where we divide. I'm going to do the first example, drawing, and the second example, dividing. But you follow whichever one works best for you. So, drawing, I'm finding 1/3. So let me draw my bar. 1/3, my denominator is 3, so I need 1, 2, 3 parts. I'm working with a unit fraction, 1/3. I'm only finding 1, so I don't need to do any multiplying, just dividing it into my thirds. Now, let's see how many tarts I have. Let's count them up. So they're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6s. So let's count up our multiples of 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. I've got 30 tarts and I'm doing 30 divided by 3 to find my third. Drawing them all out, I count one box and I have 10. 30 divided by 3 equals 10. So my answer is 1/3 of the tarts. I have 10 tarts. Right, so next example, I'm going to do it dividing. So find 1/6 of the beanbags. Remember, pause me, figure it out yourself, and then play me to see what the answer is. So let's have a look. How many beanbags do I have? We need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 in rows. And how many rows of 6 do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. Or we could do 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So my total number of beanbags is 24. What's my total number of beanbags? 24. What am I finding? I'm finding 1/6. So I need to divide by 6. So 24 divided by 6 equals, we've just done this, equals 4. Fantastic. So my answer is 4. 1/6 of the beanbags is 4. Remember, you can still be drawing your bar, drawing 6 sections and dividing them equally and sharing that way to get your answer. Okay, our last slide is a trickier one because you need to find 3/5. Now 3/5 is not a unit fraction, it's a non-unit fraction. So we've got to do step 5, which we've not done yet on this one, and step 3, which we've not done yet on this one. So I want you to do steps 1 to 4 or steps 1 to 2 first, pause me, and then we'll go over the final step together. Okay, fantastic. So you have either drawn your bar and divided it into 5 parts and found out there's 4 sweets in each part, or you will have done 20 divided by 5, which equals 4. So well done. We've either got up to step 4 here or step 2 here. Really good work. And you will have 4. Now 4 is not 3/5 of the sweets. 4 is 1/5. So 1/5 of my 20 sweets is 4. I need to find 3/5. So I need to multiply this answer by my numerator, which is what? It is 3. So I need to do 4 times 3. What does that equal? 4, 8, 12. Fantastic. Sorry, it's a bit of a long equal sign, isn't it? 4 times 3 equals 12. Or if you've drawn it, you might have counted your groups of 4 and then 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 4 is 12. Either way, we'll get to 12. 3/5 of the sweets are 12. Okay, I've whizzed through that today in just about under 10 minutes, trying to keep it not too long. We would usually spend a week on this at school, which is what you actually have at home. We've got lots of activities on White Rose. We've got activities on Seesaw. Remember, if you're struggling, send me or Charlotte an email. But have a go, do your best. I know you can all draw the bars really well, so keep doing that and have a go at moving to the division, because you'll find that a lot quicker and more efficient as well. So good luck, and just remember, try your best. Okay, have a lovely week, Year 3. Goodbye.